My roommate stabbed me in the back, but she didn't know my real secret. It's been a year since the incident at my uncle's home. Now, I'm in my second semester of freshman year, studying forensic science. I had always wanted to be a medical doctor, but after that night, my fascination with the dead only grew stronger. Call me crazy, but what can I say? When I told my mom I wanted to be a forensic pathologist, she hesitated. What better way to touch the dead without being called a psycho? I have a roommate, Hanana. She gives me the creeps. I know I'm not normal anymore, but she's something else. A ticking bomb, waiting to go off. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Every Friday at 2 p.m. I go to the library, flipping through crime books and forensic case studies. Sometimes, as I skim through the pages, my gaze drifts to the people around me. I wonder what would be the easiest way to kill them without getting caught. There's a girl I keep noticing. Blue eyes, curly hair, freckles like mine, but her skin is ghostly pale. She bumped into me once while I was picking out a book, and since then, I've been unable to ignore her. She used to walk in with the brightest smile, but lately, something about her has changed. Not that I care, but sometimes, I wonder how pale would her skin become if blood drained from her body, slowly, until she was empty? If I were a serial killer, I think my signature would be making death feel sweet. A painless, gentle descent. I'd wonder how long it would take for the police to find me. But they wouldn't. I'd be too good. No traces. No evidence. Just ghosts. Today I left the library like I always do, but the pale girl wasn't there. To hide how twisted my thoughts have become, I've buried myself in a disguise oversized glasses to mask my freckles, long hair shielding my face, baggy clothes covering every inch of me. Sometimes, I wear gloves because looking at my own skin disgusts me. As I stepped out, Aaron bumped into me, the captain of the football team. He was 2 years ahead of me, built like a bodybuilder despite doing nothing but play ball and collect admirers. Not that I cared. His hair was grey, but he had started dyeing the tips sepia. Odd. That was the same colour the pale girl had been dyeing her hair. Now that I think about it, I've seen more people on campus doing the same. The same pattern. Something is wrong with this school. I step into my room and find Hanana at it again, doing her weird thing. This time, she stands in her nightwear, facing the window beside my bed while positioned at the toilet. I don't understand why she's so fixated on that window, or what's happened in her life. But I have my suspicions. After she was invited to a party during our first semester, she returned that night visibly shaken. Her fingers red and raw as though she's been scraping at the wall. Ever since then, she's been unstable, maybe even a little crazy. I walk past her, pretending I don't see what's going on, and head straight to my desk beside my bed. My table is as disorderly as my mind. There's nothing organized on it. I dump the book I'm holding onto the table and start rummaging through the piles of books and other stuff to find my laptop. Once I get to my bed, I open it, and a piece of paper falls to the floor. When Hanana sees what's on it, she screams, crumples to the floor, and starts crying. What's so frightening about it? I know what I drew on the paper was terrifying. It looked like a humanoid monster with a constant, unnerving smile, its teeth shaped like those of sharks, gleaming even in the dark. Its eyes were big and unsettling, with triangular pupils instead of the usual oval ones. And it had no nostrils, just 2 holes where its nose should be. For some reason, it could climb walls, and it had long fingers and feet. I remember walking to the toilet with a flashlight in my hand. And when I was heading back to bed, I saw that creature on my window, staring at me with that creepy smile. I shone the flashlight at it for a moment, then went back to bed. Now, I don't know if that was my imagination or if it was real. Can something like that ever be real?